What is life, if not but a fleeting moment in this world so full of life, and yet so filled with nothingness? We live and we die, never having a thought about our own usefulness, other than what use is there for our own existence, which is to serve our own ends, only for us, only to meet our own end. What would it mean for us if we live only for ourselves? To live only by ourselves? Would it matter if we only have love for ourselves? Can we tell the difference as to what our lives truly mean? Do we know if everything we do matters? Would selfishness even matter to us? Perhaps love for everyone else other than the self is impossible, because within the silence we hold ourselves in, we reach ever only to the cold, dark and lonely confines of our own selfishness, away from all others and away from all that we deem not matter to us. But the truth remains, truth that we are not ready for, that it would mean more, not just for the world around us, but also for ourselves, that we should live not only for ourselves, but firstly for everything around us, for it is through that we may be able to truthfully live true with us and with ourselves. How often do we find ourselves achieving more than we can ever hope for, simply because someone else have proved themselves useful to us by embracing their own selflessness, even for a moment, to give unconditional aid to us, unconditional love to an incomplete stranger, so that we and not them might again achieve more than anyone could ever hope for. Humanity's only being cannot possibly live forever for the sake of the self, because the spirit of humanity and the souls innate in every being demands that for all in this fleeting world to go on, our lives are not just for ourselves, but also for all existence. A life of servitude is one thing, a life serving is another, but a life given for the greater good of all is a life well lived. For nothing would mean anything more than to give oneself for the betterment of others and for the preservation of all that is around us. Everything that is within us all, and all of us is a greater part of everything. And so, how can we live a life so filled with nothingness when everything around us means all to us? It isn't true to say that anything means nothing to us, because nothing would mean anything if we didn't live a life of use to others.